Okay, hello, good morning. Dr. Christina Cantu here, Doctor of Naturopathic Medicine, back with another Q&A. Every single week we're going to be recording, so be sure to send in your questions. We have a lot more coming in now that we're doing this. And so we're happy to read all of your questions, happy to read all of your comments. Keep them coming. This week's Q&A is going to be talking about multivitamins. The top question is from so far, at least 75 different questions that we've had, 75 different versions, but everyone's basically asking, should I take multivitamins? Do they actually make a difference? And is it the right choice for me? And the answer here is, it completely depends. So there are a lot of parts to this question. It's going to be very short today, I promise, but this is the main point. It depends on so many things because everybody is an individual and everybody has so many things that are going on with them that might be different from the next person that has all these other things going on with them or nothing at all. And so here it goes. So if you have a great diet, we're talking whole grains, veggies, fruits, lean meats or no lean meats. If you're vegan, it really doesn't matter, just really good protein sources. If you have a really clean diet, a really clean lifestyle, maybe you might not need any multivitamins, and then maybe you might. It just depends. If you're vegan or vegetarian, you're certainly going to need vitamins that a meat eater doesn't have to take, like B12 and zinc and that kind of a thing. And we can go more into that in another video. But so if you have some kind of special dietary need, yes, you're going to need some kind of multivitamin. It might not need to be a multivitamin necessarily. It might be something more targeted. But chances are, in general, if you have a very clean diet and a very clean lifestyle, chances are you're not going to see very much of an effect from multivitamins. And that's what most people want to know. How is it going to make me feel? Am I going to feel different? Am I going to see a difference? From all of my clients that I've had over the last 10 years, I haven't really seen any one client say, yeah, this makes a great difference. And this is, really making a difference in my energy, in my immunity. It's probably, not really going to make that much of a difference, but I'm still taking it anyway. And that's okay. If you want to take something to fill in the holes, fill in the gaps of what you think your diet might not be providing, that's actually really smart, especially because of the soil quality that we have going on right now that isn't the same as it used to be so many years ago. There are definitely not as many vitamins in the soil, definitely not as many nutrients in the veggies that we're growing now as opposed to even 20 years ago. And so that is a concern. So there are likely a lot of holes in very many people's diets, and a lot of people are trying to fill the holes by taking some kind of multivitamin. Now, that's not to say that they're useless in any way, shape, or form. They're not. There are a lot of people that do feel different. I've just never had a client that actually felt a difference, mostly because they lead very healthy lifestyles. But if you chose to take a multivitamin, there are some things you need to know. They are not all created equal. What you're going to see on the shelves here in Texas, we have HEBs. We also have Whole Foods. We also have many other natural food stores. But the main store that people shop at is an HEB grocery store. If you are in Texas or any other, very big chain grocery store like Walmart or Costco or anything like that, you're likely going to see complete crap on the shelves, probably. And that's not supposed to be disrespectful in any way. It's just most of those vitamins, like the one a day, the Centrum, most of the vitamins on regular shelves are just not going to be helpful. They're full of synthetic chemicals. They're not full of enough of the vitamins that you need, and you don't take them enough for it to be actually beneficial to you at all in any way, shape, or form. Well, it might be making a little bit of a difference, but compared to some of the brands that are out there that actually do make a difference, they pale in comparison. And so some of these brands you can find anywhere. You can find a really good multivitamin by Thorne. That's the company that makes it. That's one of them. Another really good company is Pure Encapsulations. Nordic Naturals is another company that makes fish oils and other types of products, but they're really known for their fish oils, very high quality. Vitanica is another one. I'm only naming 4 because, quite honestly, it's just too many to remember for most people. And you can find all of these on Amazon. Honestly, you can find all of these on Amazon. And sometimes you can even find them in stores in your city. And so you're going to want to check out natural grocery stores and that kind of thing. I'm not familiar with any of the shelves, with any of what Whole Foods has on their shelves. I'm sure there's some great stuff there. Any other natural food stores might have something that might provide something that's going to be beneficial. But those are the ones that I'm familiar with because they're professional brands. They're usually third-party tested for all kinds of things like chemicals and effectiveness, and they have all kinds of studies behind them. And I've actually seen them work in clients. And so as far as a lot of their other products, and sometimes even their multivitamins make a little bit of a difference. And so uh, that's it for today. And so it's going to be short and sweet today. And so if you have any other questions, as far as any other questions about any other topics, we're going to be here answering them. We're still keeping an eye on all of our boxes. Be sure that you look at all of our links below. Go ahead and go to our website, subscribe to our email list, like the page, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay.